Welcome back to NYSE TV Live, everyone. I'm Kristen Scholler here on the floor with Eric Criscuolo, Northeast Regional Lead for the New York Stock Exchange, helping these listed companies like Foot Locker. Eric, thanks so much for joining. And what does today mean for a company like Foot Locker?
Thank you, Kristen. It's a pleasure being here. Foot Locker is celebrating a huge milestone, 50th anniversary of their founding. And so it's just all the hard work that's happened for 50 years, culminating highs and lows, culminating in this one moment where they're trying to get the message out of the sneaker culture and of being creative and of how showing how people can enjoy themselves and express themselves, and doing it in such a public place as the New York Stock Exchange to open a $40 trillion marketplace. It's just really about bringing excitement to the company and showing how happy and appreciative they are of where they are.
We saw Mary Dillon, the Chief Executive Officer of Foot Locker, in the boardroom exclusively. We gave that exclusive look to our viewers, talking about how she's transformed the company in the 2 years that she's been at the helm. How do you, someone in your role at the Stock Exchange, help a CEO amid a transition if it is a publicly listed company?
So Mary she knows what she's doing. Basically what we want to do is we want to help the entire organization, from Mary all the way down across the organization, to just become a better publicly traded company, or to be as good of a publicly traded company as they can be. So it's basically just fostering the relationship between the NYSE and the company, providing them with as much resources as we can, educational resources, events like this, marketing, visibility, whatever the New York Stock Exchange and our parent company, Intercontinental Exchange, can do to help them be as good a company as they can be. That's what we want to do.
Eric, as we're speaking, we do see Mary Dillon, the Chief Executive Officer of Foot Locker, now on the job for 2 years, signing the infamous New York Stock Exchange wall. We've seen all sorts of bell ringers sign that wall, like The Rock, Serena Williams, Mary Dillon, as well as many other CEOs as well. It's impressive what Foot Locker has done under her leadership in just a short amount of time. What more can you tell me about the Stock Exchange's relationship with Foot Locker?
It's been, like I said, it's been a long relationship. They've actually, their predecessor company was actually listed in the early 1900s, to be honest with you, Woolworth. So they go back a long way. But Mary was here last year. She did an interview on CNBC. So she's been in the building. She got a tour of the building. And we were actually we were just having a conversation about what we can do going forward. They are such an iconic brand. There's so much that we can do together as far as visibility, as far as when they roll out, back to school programs, and about all their new sneakers that they're bringing out to the public, and ways that they're helping the community. So I think just working with them more in the future just increase that partnership that we have with them, and to increase the knowledge of the world about Foot Locker and what they bring. I think that's what we really want to concentrate on.
These are the types of services, though, as you're talking about with Foot Locker, that the Stock Exchange does provide to the other listed companies, thousands of them out there.
Yeah, no, this is available, depending on the company, what you're selling, who your customers are. There are so many things that we can help companies with and be a partner with to companies, whether it's visibility like this, whether it's information on trading, whether it's information on sustainability or interest rates or options. We have such an incredible amount of knowledge here at the exchange that all these companies can tap into. We really just want to open up our books to them and be like, what do you need? How can we help? These are all the resources we can provide for you.
Eric Criscuolo, joining me here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, our in-house expert. Eric, thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. Pleasure.